Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Seattle Seahawks and the New York Giants.
To kick off for Seattle.
Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And away we go from East Rutherford. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Now here's Cam Scannaboo on the ground. And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Going right back to Scannaboo. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
On 1st down, here's Dart. His first throw is an interception. The LSU rookie with the pick. It's a pick 6 for Seattle.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion, and now you want to build on it. Wow.
Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Giants nothing. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Driving forward with Scannaboo. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
It's Scannaboo on 2nd down. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Seahawks sending out the dime look here ahead of this third down. From the gun, here's Dart. That's Robinson on a slant. This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision, one they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Derek Forrest able to make the stop.
Derek Forrest on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 49-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Rolling into enemy territory. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Rick Woolen with the INT. 40. Into the red zone. And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick 6 to watch.
Myers to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Giants nothing. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Dart resetting here after the pick. Oh no, they get him yet again! And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle. Another score here in this first quarter, Brock, as they continue dominating in this opening frame.
You know what I love here, Kate? This defense is seizing on a sputtering opponent, and they're actively trying not just to defend the lead, but to add to it.
Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks push their lead to 21-zip already.
Giants nothing. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Back to the air following that pick six. Flushed, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Desperation's a tricky thing, Kate. You love defenses when they're desperate and they're just playing on edge. But offensively, you're in a hole like this, the worst thing you could do is get desperate in a sack. Oh, it only adds further insult to injury.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Tag! 70, Rick. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down.
Well, we've been here once before already, Kate. They converted on that 4th down. Hey, I wouldn't put it past him to try it again, but from this spot, I think most coaches would just punt it away.
Brings it in at the 12. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
No! Let's go! 3, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Come on.
This is Walker on 2nd. Space on the right. He's got room. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks running away so far with a 27-zip gain. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Running with Scannaboo. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
43-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
Ready up.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Let's go.
Scannaboo now from the gun. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. It's an early runaway. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
On the handoff, here's Scatterboo. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Byron Murphy there to make the play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's Scatterboo on 3rd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the play, and now they've got 4th down and 6.
It's 4th down.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Go! 79 Brock, 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. 18 Pioneer.
They'll go. Here's Darts. Throw caught by his running back. And he won't make the marker. And they rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Go!
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Putting a receiver in motion. Second down, Walker's going to get in again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Third down, they need 7.
Tag! Deputy Lion!
They've got a man in motion. Euro throwing on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
At their own 38-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Viking, Warrior 70.
Here goes Dart to the air. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Okay, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Darts back to throw. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
This is one of those plays you're going to see on tape this week, I guarantee it. Not because of the catch, but because of the effort. Lays out and brings in the off-target throw.
18, Rattler, 18, go!
From the red zone now. Brought in. And this down to the 7-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Dart gonna throw again. So that's going to be our 2-minute warning. 1:58 to go in the half. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side.
Pick it up.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
Now it's Scattergood. He won't challenge for the goal line. Stop made at the 4. 3 yards on the run. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
3rd and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here. Scattergood again. He's not going to make it. Made a little progress, but they stall him at the 2. Give him a couple of yards on that run. This sets up 4th and goal.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
There's 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal. Now throw for it. And the shutout stays alive in the 2nd half as that pass ball's incomplete on 4th and goal.
Well, 99% of what they did was excellent. Right play call, good route, great throw. Just needed to make that catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert every time.
Walker on 1st down. Boy, were they ready to try and stick him there for the safety. As it stands, he's only able to maybe get back to the 2. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Running with Walker again. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 8, Panther 11, Panther 11. Cup 19, Cup 19. Mustang 19. Ready?
Air it out on 3rd. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. 30. He's at the 10. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments?
What?
I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Low 18. Shut up. 70 Lions.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get their first points of this game just before halftime. Dallas Goedert, the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Giants 7.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Returning it from the 4. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready?
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half.
Come on, come on. Set. 19, 18. Let's go.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Timeout comes, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They send a man in motion. Milrow from the gun. Buying some time right. Now here he goes. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
3rd and short, it's Milrow. Here's a screen now for Walker. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half.
Okay,
Here comes the final play of our first half.
ready, ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. Warrior 70.
Throwing here just before halftime. Escapes the pocket. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. That's Bobby Okereke. And the Giants are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Milrow with it on first. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And it looks like the Giants got to that one. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
19 Tiger, 19.
On first down. This is Scatterboo. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
19 Lions.
On the carry, this is Scatterboo. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now Dart. This one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Sack. 70 Timberwolves.
3rd and long for him here. He is close to that marker, isn't he? But doesn't reach it. So make it an 8-yard gain. Let's see what they do here on 4th.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
Here we go. Shaq. 70 Lions. Bring it. You're embarrassing. Let's go.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And they stop him. No touchdown. No first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
That play is a go-to so many times in this down and distances. But defenses, well, they can expect it too. And look at the defensive line, man. Were they ever ready for it? Tremendous push inside and kept them from reaching the chains.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Go. Check go.
Drive begins with a Walker run. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That run right there, that kind of feels like your missed opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and you played it well enough to contain the run, but you didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Out wide to come. And he gets this one up to the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful.
18 Rattler. 18 Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18.
Shotgun now for Milrow. On the move, headed right. Making the call himself. And he will not get them to that marker. Heck, all he can do is get back to the line. 4th down. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. Michael Dixon will kick it away. And he gets it away from his end zone. Starts the return at the 34. And the coverage team is there as he fields it. So almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
Their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Driving forward with Scatterboo. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Wow, he's taking a shot. Going for it all. That's complete inside the 35. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
Brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Dart setting in the throw here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
3rd down now. Here's Darks. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Gano ends the point after. And the Giants cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
35. Giants 14.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Bronco switch, Bronco.
Handoff running left, Walker. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Staying with Walker. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Best run games in this league at balance can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
25 yards. 1st down, Seattle.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let go.
From the gun, Milrow. It's his target. That's Torrey Horton. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. He hits a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. This is Cox, that's Cup. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down,
Panther 11,
Seahawks.
Panther 11. 70 Lions.
Tight end going in motion here. First down throw here from Milroe. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or...
And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two, given the size of this lead.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight, liking 18.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. He finds Neighbors right side. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Dart out of the shotgun. Finds the in route complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good for a New York first down. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Going on first down. It starts. He has room past the 25. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
So the incompletion on first. Here's 2nd and goal.
Go! Rappo 80. Let's go!
And that's not what the offense style does. They stick him for a long, so it's going to be 3rd down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack. Exactly what he...
Touchdown, New York. The Giants putting up points in a game decided. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they can find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down to just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
Here we go. Shot. Panther 80. Panther 60.
Completed left-sided Thomas. Reaches the 30. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks put up even more points in a win. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Scatterboo now from the gun. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Here's a nickel look by the Seahawks. 3rd down. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Sideline throw wheeled in by Neighbors. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
19 Lions.
Desperation time here. Forced out to his right. Throw is caught by the back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Set up. 70 Lions.
On the handoff, here's Scatterboo. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together.
Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Here we go, Shaq. Viking 18.
Are you kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me?
Go.
Darts looking at this 3rd and long. Flush down out to his left. He's making a bid for it. move past the 45 before going out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
4th and forever coming up.
Set. 19. Strike. Warriors 17.
They'll go. Here's Darts. Trying to push deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Okay.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready.
They give up the gut to Walker. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
60. Panther 60. Get up.
It's a design keeper for Milrow.
Ready.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
Go 80.
So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And with the start they had in that first quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Seahawks winners, as we say so long from New York.